I get this email saying that Bully Ray is going to be in town. Not excited about it, but you kind of deal with the hand that you're dealt. Bully Ray is the current reigning and defending TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He is the president of Aces and Eights, and he is my guest at this time. Bully, how are you today?
Just out of curiosity, why wouldn't you be excited about it?
Because of what you've done to Jeff Hardy.
Oh, so you're a big Jeff Hardy fan? You like worship at the feet of Jeff Hardy?
He works hard.
So do I.
I didn't say you didn't work hard. I think Jeff Hardy is a phenomenal athlete.
So am I.
You're an average athlete.
No, I'm not. I'm a much better athlete than you, and I've been doing this a lot longer than Jeff Hardy has, and I've been a lot more successful than Jeff Hardy has. So that must make me a better athlete. I've never taken time off. He has, because of his athletic deficiencies. I've never taken time off. I'm a warrior of the ring. And honestly, instantly offended that you would even consider, like, for real, in real life, right now, totally offended that you would call me a mediocre athlete.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
No, you really should take it back if you want the interview to continue.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I
will walk out this door if you're going to start off your interview with questioning my athletic ability. After all of my success, you're going to question my athletic ability? There's not a damn thing in a wrestling ring I can't do. And I bet you there's not one thing that you can do.
I'm very sorry for offending you.
Going.
I apologize.
Keep going. Next question.
This ain't WCW. This ain't Monday Night Raw. This ain't SmackDown. This ain't even WWE.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Time restraints, a 30-minute time limit.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Marks on Commentary. I'm Jason Smith.
And I'm Eddie Brophy.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
What the hell did I sign up for this Sunday? All right, before we get into Jason's bullet points here. Oh, you stop it. You're so mean. I don't know who's the worst actor. The DJ from the 98.5 Sports Hub or Bully Ray, sorry. Ooh, Bully Ray. In real life? Like, for reals? Like, this isn't a work? In real life? I'm offended. I'm offended and hurt. What did I sign up for this Sunday? I think that's the real question. Not if Sting's going to win or if Bully Ray's going to retain. What the hell did Eddie sign up for this Sunday?
Awesomeness.
The question of the hour. Yes, that was Bully Ray obviously doing a work with a local Boston radio DJ or sports. I don't even know who the fuck it was. Promoting Slammiversary, which will be in Boston this Sunday, which Jason and I will be attending. Obviously, you are listening to Marks on Commentary with Eddie Brophy, Jason Smith, and Kathryn from FanIQ.com. Hello.
Hello.
So, before I go off on another tangent about how bad TNA wrestlers are at acting or selling angles.
It's the greatest thing ever.
My rant or Bully Ray non-selling a radio DJ?
Your rant. That was crap.
Oh, thank you. Wait, my rant was... I'm very confused. Now, I want to get into this because this is Jason's first bullet point here. Oh, giving away the secrets of the show. We have bullet points.
Oh, no.
Giving away Jason's secret here. Payback. CM Punk will not only return, he will face Chris Jericho. What are our thoughts on this?
I'm excited to have Punk back. Plain and simple. I don't care who he's wrestling. He could wrestle a broomstick, and I'd be happy he's there.
It still is unclear which side he's coming back as, too.
Right.
The uncertainty of Paul, and then obviously he can go out there and have fucking an A-class match with Jericho. So he could do the whole handshake deal and everything.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they're going to have a great match regardless. It's in Punk's hometown, obviously, so they're going to pop like fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't know about having it be like, shit, we need Punk back. Jericho, just fucking call him out. Get that guy's ass off his couch and just fucking, whatever, Jericho.
He hasn't been on his couch. He's been going to Blackhawks games and Cubs games.
Clearly someone's a lot creepier about wrestling than we are.
It's not my fault he posted on his Twitter.
Well, it's not like me and Jason are like, ooh, what's Punk doing right now? Does he have another belt in the fridge?
I don't care, but when I'm watching the game and he starts posting about it, it's funny.
I love when he has his belt in the fridge. Although I shouldn't say anything because Jason put his fucking belt in the fridge.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Am I the voice of fucking reason on this show?
Nope.
Probably.
So CM Punk Jericho, I like it because they could have just as well put CM Punk in there with you know, the Funkadactyls or A-Train or Tensai. What, Albert,
Sweet tea.
Sweet Tea, Ice Tea, Ice Cube. They could have put him in there with anyone. I don't know. I just feel like, where's that match even going to fall on the card? Like, I'm excited for Punk, and I'm excited to see him and Jericho obviously do, like, a 4-star match, but where does this fall on the card now?
Third to last.
I'm kind of let down that it's not a big surprise. Like, I was kind of hoping for, like, a Punk run-in at some point, but Brock's not, obviously, on the card. So
I mean, that's still if he shows up. Like, they're leaving it vague enough, like, will he even be there?
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, unless he comes out and confirms it himself, there's always going to be an air of, well, just because Heyman said yes, does that mean he's actually going to be there?
Excellent points. Now, Ryback and Cena, I won't lie. I did actually like this little curveball they threw at us, the 3 stages of hell. Am I completely satisfied with each stage? Not really, but it keeps us interested nonetheless. So let's break this down. We open with the lumberjack match, and then we go tables match, and then we go ambulance match. What do you guys feel about this?
Confused.
I like the idea. I thought, like, the announcement, getting to actually announcing it was boring as heck.
Oh yeah, because you could have
Yes, okay.
you could have turned a drinking game into that. Payback, payback, payback. Here comes Ryback. Payback.
Like, I think the idea of the 3 stages of hell match is really interesting. I'm not sure, like, 3 stages of hell. I'm not sure how a lumberjack match is like a stage of hell, because it's a lumberjack match. But I don't know. Like, I was so excited about the ambulance match just because it's been funny to watch him throw jobbers into ambulances that I feel like I'm not going to get that anymore, and that makes me sad.
It's essentially going to be all the jobbers that got thrown in the ambulance, right? That are going to be the lumberjacks.
I was actually just going to ask you that, if the jobbers are going to be the lumberjacks, and in which case, how seriously can you take jobbers as lumberjacks when Ryback's been decimating them on Raw every Monday?
That's why lumberjack matches are always like, really? Because it's the people that they've been, like, jobbing the whole time.
Have you ever really seen an interesting lumberjack match?
No.
I can't think of one. What is the standout, like, measuring stick of a lumberjack match? Who and what? I got nothing.
I can honestly say, in the many years I've been watching wrestling, it's always like someone gets thrown out of the ring, and initially the lumberjacks all recoil, like, oh my god, he got thrown out of the ring. What do we do?
Oh, maybe we should throw him in. Maybe not. Oh, maybe we can punch him once and then throw him in.
Dude,
oh, okay.
Shut up. You took a cheap shot. Why'd you do that? Put him back in the ring. In terms of the tables match, I'm not thrilled with that. This is rather to stick on what we're not thrilled with. If each of you could have done 3 stages of hell, if, like, you could have come up with the ideal 3 stages of hell, which would, like, for matches, what would you guys have done?
That's tough. I mean, I thought the one they had, well, you know what? The Shawn Michaels Triple H one was always cool.
Well, because that had a ladder match involved. Like, I believe,
a steel cage, and then what was the other one? Was it just a pinfall?
It was a street fight. I think it went street fight,
that's right.
and then cage, and then ladder, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Kathryn, where would you go? Of all the gimmick matches that have ever been done, that you know of.
I'm not sure what I would choose for my first one, because I feel like the first one's like a throwaway, because you all know where it's leading. I like the idea of, like, the ambulance being the last stage. I think that's kind of cool, but, like, instead of a tables match as the second one, like, I would want it to be something like really, like an Extreme Rules match, something where someone's gonna get, hurt or injured, so you're gonna throw them in. Like, you have to lead into it, like. I just feel like a tables match is like, all right, it's a table. You're going to throw him to a table. Okay, whatever. Like, I'm not that interested.
I think part of the problem is they just had Extreme Rules. So now it's like, all right, well, what's left that we didn't use last month?
Right.
This is when I break into the WWE vaults, or I go through the impressive list of gimmick matches they've had. And that's when I say I just fucking throw the kitchen sink at it. So here's where I would go. All right? Inferno match.
Nice.
That would be number 1. Let's go fucking Inferno match. All right, if I don't like the motherfucker on fire, I'm going to bust him open. First blood match for the second one. Then you get real ambitious with the third one. Bring back the Punjabi prison match.
That's awesome.
And not only do they get the championship, they get the aggro crag. Get Mo to be the ring announcer. Something like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up and put you in an ambulance. Awesome. Oh, you quit? Huh. Last man standing. I duct taped your feet to the ring post. No, I'm gonna light.
Make them climb the aggro crag as like the last stage.
I'm gonna light.
Cover them in glitter.
I'm gonna
It's
light.
become Battle Dome.
Or even this. I'm gonna light your motherfucking ass on fire. Then we're gonna have a scaffold match. A scaffold table match. We're gonna set up like a dozen tables. I'm gonna throw your fucking ass through all those tables. Oh, and here comes the Punjabi prison. Do you have what it takes? Do you have it? Payback. That's how I would have ended it.
I like it.
This is why I will never be an employee of WWE. Eddie, you realize you could potentially kill our main eventers by putting them through this. You don't understand. Punjabi prison. Eddie, we tried it twice and it didn't work. Punjabi prison. Just because you keep saying it in that inflection, we're not going to do it. Count from hell. Okay, you're fired. We're done with
Then
you.
you just making up shit where you're like, Rusty Nail.
This is a rusty nail match. This is a Cena armband on a pole match. This is a sandwich on a pole match. Ryback is very hungry. Very hungry. I'm just the idea on paper it sounded really good when he's 3 stages of I'm John Cena. Sounded awesome. When he got to tables, really? Again, we just had Extreme Rules. If you were going to go 3 stages of hell, make it like Iron Man or just make it as ridiculous as humanly possible. But then again, if I had to see a 60-minute Ryback Cena match, I'd probably kill myself. So, just throwing that out there. Now,
The last Ryback pay-per-view match was so boring.
or even do this.
The last 2 have been boring. So why do they keep putting him in these like main event quality? Oh my god.
Well, then that's when I raise you this. Spear your opponent through the LED light match.
There must be a winner.
There must be a winner. I just, if we're going to end like we did on the last pay-per-view, fuck it, turn it into a match. I want you to spear me through the set. Done. Winner. If they had done that the first time, we would have had a new champion. We would have been done with this rivalry by now.
That's true.
Yeah, but Ryback would be champion.
Oh, that's true.
That's a very good point. That's not something I want to have happen.
You lose if you spear your opponent through the entryway.
You get the pink slip. Let's do a pink slip match. Let's get rid of one of these guys.
It's kind of like the ultimate cop-out. You have John Cena, he has like this big rivalry with someone like Ryback, and everybody is so bored to death of him. The only way to try to gain interest is to electrocute your number 1 star and hope to God he dies. Because nothing else is going to bring interest to it.
Well, unless... All right, here's another scenario. All right, here's your main event. You set up 2 computer screens. You set Cena down at one and Ryback down at the other. 2 girls, 1 cup match. The first guy to throw up loses. And your new WWE champion.
Ryback just sits there with the...
wins.
Even if one of them loses, we all win. Oh, shit. WWE's really cranking it up. 2 girls, 1 cup match. I've never heard of this before.
But this is a little dated. Shouldn't this be like 5 years ago?
You know what? This is why you're not in WWE creative. You don't have your eye on the ball, Jason.
You're right.
I can't settle for this kind of insubordination. Well, Monday Night Raw. Let's go Monday Night Raw. How do we feel about Raw overall? Nah.
Can I throw something out there about Raw and you guys can just totally hate on it and then throw it away and be done with it?
Yes.
I was really happy to see Natalya actually fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
That's right. I mentioned a Divas match. I was happy to see her wrestle.
No, I've always been high on Natalya until the flatulence gimmick kicked in. And then I was just kind of like, throw the Job Squad shirt on her, send her to NXT. Natalya, we wish you luck in all your future endeavors. Oh, TNA, you're going to be a Slammiversary. Fantastic. Did you come with Zach? Is Zach with you? What about Tyson Kidd? Is he here too?
Aww.
Oh, you're in
I was pretty upset that the match ended the way it did. I thought it would have been nice to, I don't know, let her win a match. She didn't have to get speared by Caitlyn. Come on.
At least she didn't.
The fact that they let her
anyone.
wrestle instead of just dance super awkwardly with Great Khali made me happy.
Oh yeah, because wishing her happy birthday was the high point of that round. No wonder why their ratings were so low.
I'm not sure who did a worse rendition of Happy Birthday though, Great Khali or the Bella Twins. Both of them were pretty horrifying.
Now, Kofi's rematch with Dean Ambrose. I was kind of expecting more. I'll be honest. And I don't say that, I don't blame these two guys for doing it or, a lack of performance. I just, even the tag rematch with Team Hell No and The Shield, enough. We already saw this. Like, I get the whole rematch clause and all that, and of course we'll talk about Kofi being out later, but all in all, it just, I wasn't really happy with this Raw. I mean, even the Cena and, Curtis Axel match, like, Kathryn and I were talking the whole time, and she damn near predicted the whole goddamn ending of the show.
I really did. It was pretty scary how, like, amazing I was at it.
And she's modest, too.
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
I feel the same way. Like, it was kind of lackluster, especially since there were two great matches at Extreme Rules, that for them to then defend the titles, not the show after, where, there's still the hype, or even, at the next pay-per-view, for them to just, it was kind of like a mediocre Raw, and then they just kind of threw these title defenses out there, like, oh, wait, we needed to do something. And then we're in the first hour of the show. That was, like, confusing to me, because it's 9 o'clock and the Shield's gone, so what am I, like, watching Raw for?
Well, that's the thing, too. I noticed with Raws lately, especially where it's 3 hours. Usually, the opening of the show sets you up for something really exciting for the end. At this point, it's kind of like, I honestly, I start to lose interest by the end.
Yeah.
Because you just give us such subpar matches leading into the main event, that it's like, I don't care anymore. Like, there's been no drama. I've had about, 900 fucking, oh, this is what happened earlier. I know. I've been watching for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I watched last week, too.
I know.
So.
Why don't you show me Ryback spearing Cena through the LED lights a dozen more times? Because I don't think I quite caught it the way you wanted me to. It's like George Lucas. WWE is the George Lucas of wrestling. Okay, now we added in more CGI. Motherfucker, I've already seen this.
Great. And it's so hard to keep your interest for so long. Like you said, they did the really boring announcement with John Cena at the beginning, and then by the time you get around to, Curtis Axel at the very end, like, I forgot that they were going to wrestle that match. I was like, oh, we have 15 minutes left. Who's going to wrestle? And I was like, oh, right, Curtis Axel. I totally forgot. Like,
all right, well,
because it was 2.5 hours, and
Curtis Axel, let's go there.
Michael McGillicuddy?
McGillicuddy, Mr. Perfect's son. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Perfect's fucking son, because I can't get any of his names right. I keep wanting to just call him Axel. Maybe he'll do the crab dance when he comes out to the ring now. Like, I don't know. Like, you got kind of like a Triple H passed out. You win. Like, okay, and then Ryback interrupts and beats up. Okay, you win. He got a count out. Like,
yeah, they need to give him a clean victory over someone now. Otherwise, like, his character's gonna go nowhere. He needs a clean victory. Because now it just seems like, all right, well, he got the perfect plex, so, maybe there's some wrestling skill in there. He has a beautiful drop kick, by the way. I was impressed by that. But, like, other than that, it's like, all right, well, he's going to start getting the Fandango, like, you can't wrestle chance, because he's not actually wrestling anybody and winning matches.
Well, Jason, I want to ask you this, because now we have Bray Wyatt coming back, the Wyatt family.
Yay!
What the fucking fuck was that promo all about?
It's amazing.
It was trippy.
It was interesting. I mean, I'm definitely excited to see him come in, but
I mean, he's touted as one of the top promo guys down in NXT. So,
well, it is Husky Harris. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Husky Harris. But let's wait and see. I'll see it when it gets here. When Vince puts his spin on it, then I'll judge it, because this can turn into be Tensai, or this could be fucking the next big thing. So,
or Fandango.
Or Fandango.
Well, here's the thing, I've gone back and watched some of his promos from NXT, and they are really good. My thing that I am wondering about is that it's not just Bray Wyatt, it's the Wyatt family. He's kind of the leader of a 3-person faction. So now if you have a 3-person faction in the Wyatt family, and then you have 3 people with the Shield, technically you have 3 people with 3MB, which means they'll have jobbers for them. I mean, if they came out with a 3-person face faction, then, maybe there's a whole nother dynamic there where they kind of have these trios going at each other, and it would have another level of kind of feuds that we're not getting right now, because it's the top guys and the bottom guys and no one cares about the middle.
Well, that's my next question. You have all these factions, which I think we've had more factions in the past year than we've had in the past 20. Why? What are we doing with all these fuckers? Like, you know, we have factions for your factions upon your factions. Like,
Shh, I like factions.
well, there's not like a top, like the Shield. We're literally getting to the point where I don't want to say, and I mean it's different because the Shield are building to something bigger as opposed to aces and eights that it's already like built in. Like they're here to take over TNA because they say they're going to. All right, take over TNA. Like,
Right.
it's been a slow going, which it should be. It should be a progression. Like NWO was a progression. DX, that was a progression. Aces and eights, it's like, oh shit, they showed up. Fuck. Take our company. We don't want it. Nobody's here anyway. Take it. Like, I was kind of hoping the Shield would get, you know, I don't know. I just don't want to get oversaturated with factions.
Well, I think part of the problem with the Shield is that, you know, they're a 3-person group, and there's really not anyone that can combat them. I mean, they put together their super groups with, you know, Cena and Orton and Sheamus and Ryback, and all of them were kind of going in and out of them. But without the super group, like, there's no one for them to face on a consistent basis, unless they're going to just keep beating the snot out of Team Hell No and Kofi. Like, they can take on people individually, but as a group, there's not people that they can take on. So, you know, they introduce the Wyatt family and, you know, maybe let 3MB win a match. Maybe there's something there that they can do with those groups.
I love that you called it a super group because now I'm kind of picturing the Shield as like the Wild Wilburys of wrestling factions.
Traveling Wilburys.
Traveling Wilburys. I've been drinking. The Traveling Wilburys of... Shut up. You know what?
The best part is that I knew how to fix you on that. All right.
Yeah, this is why Kathryn's here, to fix Eddie when he's been drinking. You know what? We got to do these shows earlier because you have one drink, you have another, you get a little warmed up, and then you can't remember who the fuck McGillicuddy is or who fucking Skip Sheffield is, and they're all on the show now.
I know. There's so many Nexus members. It makes me so happy. I refrained from marking about Nexus last week. It's not going to happen this week. Every time we talk about them, I'm just going to mention Nexus.
Well, you know what a real mark-out moment was for me this week? WWE and the Flintstones.
I missed this. What was this?
Jason, if you would enlighten her.
I think if I can give you like the summary of it, didn't they have some deal with Warner Brothers that they're going to do an animated movie? And I don't know, what is it?
It's
they're stupid names.
It's like, an animated Flintstone. It's basically WWE partnered with Warner to do a animated Flintstones film, in which Punk, Cena, and Vince McMahon is going to play a character in this movie.
Oh God!
But don't they have like stupid Stone-related names? Like Punk is CM Punk Rock, and what the fuck is Cena? I forget. I glanced over the article. Fuck, what was it?
That's because we're not 6, Jason.
Yeah,
we may be overgrown wrestling fans, but we are not 6. We don't watch. We are better than cartoons.
Okay, no, we're not.
No, I'll probably still watch it.
Does this have a chance to be the most successful WWE movie now?
I don't know. Let's ask the movie channel because literally I was flipping through stations the other day. I'm like, oh, so that's where all the WWE movies go. They literally had like a marathon where it was like a Cena movie, an Edge movie, a fucking Randy Orton movie. Oh, so this is where they... Oh, Knucklehead. Okay. They have a
Netflix
station.
Was for.
I think the WWE Network should just take over the movie channel. It's not doing anyways. No more softcore porn. Throw wrestlers in there.
Have you ever heard Netflix by watching all of the WWE movies, and then when somebody else logs onto my account because I share it, they get really confused because all of my settings have changed to just WWE movies.
Why are you watching WWE movies?
Because I get bored. There's nothing on television, and I put it on in the background.
You know what?
I'll recommend some stuff to you.
I'm going to issue a challenge to Kathryn right now. I'm going to call this the WWE Film Challenge.
Oh, God.
Not only do you have to sit through all of these movies, but you have to review them as if it's an actual summer blockbuster.
She has to do Mr. Nanny first.
You have to do Suburban Commando.
Yes.
Where's your review of Suburban Commando? Yeah, you're speechless. All right, Suburban Commando was fucking... Christopher Lloyd was frozen today. Nothing. You have no... What are you doing on this show, Kathryn?
Sorry.
We invited you as a guest.
Right, here's the thing. I've only been watching wrestling for...
You've been watching? Well, yeah, you've been stalking them a hell of a lot longer.
Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years I've been watching wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, she would rather fuck the wrestlers than watch Suburban Commando.
Only some of them.
Kathryn would...
If the amount of white wrestling I have consumed in like 4 or 5 years is rather impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Because I have no life, and therefore I just watch wrestling.
Don't air your personal issues on this show. This is a feel-good show, goddammit. I won't have you raining all over our
That's
parade.
Eddie's gig. Don't do that.
My bad.
How dare you steal my job? I haven't had sex in 3 years. You want to talk problems?
Moving on.
Moving on. Indie signings, talent collaboration, Kofi Hurt, Ryder post new video. Where do you want me to start with all this, Jason? You're throwing so much at
me. Kathryn was marking out about some new signings.
Yeah.
If she wants to go on about
Well,
that.
Really, there's just one. They signed Sami Callihan, according to Dragon's Gate. And he was the tag team partner of Dean Ambrose back when they were at CZW and I think a couple of other places. They were together for a really long time. They were Switchblade Conspiracy, and they said that they've finally signed him to a contract. He was kind of doing dark matches for a while, and they finally signed him, and that's exciting. Their promos are fantastic.
By the way, that sounds like an emo
hilarious.
band. That sounds like an emo band name.
I know, right?
We are Switchblade Conspiracy with a little
That's
pit.
exactly what I thought when I saw it. But their promos are, like, they're all on YouTube, and they're absolutely hilarious. They're definitely worth watching if you're bored.
Well, hold on. Jason's interrupting you via Facebook. 978-276-9418. Yes, Jason, we still have a voicemail. I actually have it. I have to get into this because we have a groupie, and I don't know if she's hot or not, but she doesn't sound hot.
It's a girl?
I don't think so. I was kind of hoping it would be. But
She didn't leave a name like a Mike or...
Well, she's called our voicemail about 3 times, so I'm assuming it's a woman to call that many times.
I hope it's a girl for this purpose because we're going to look like assholes if it's some guy.
Well, way to blow the build-up.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go.
Hashtag heal.
All right, listen up, jabronis. This is Matt Connor. I'm just calling in to let you know you guys are fucking awesome. And I also want to say Fandango is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and if you disagree, then fuck you. Check your ass right into the SmackDown Hotel.
I'm staying at the Marriott, good sir. All right,
awesome.
So, fuck you, Fandango. He has fans? Now, you're talking about the man, not the theme song, right? Da-da-da-da. No?
Yeah.
Well, we got to... thank you, Matt. You're very kind to us. You're very kind to us. And we have from Matt.
Yo,
See?
you're listening to Marks on Territory, the best fucking show in the U.S. and every other fucking country. Enjoy the fucking show.
Wait, what?
Wait. Oh, no. Are you cheating on me, Jason? Do you have another podcast that Marks on Territory?
I guess so. Oops.
I feel like I just caught you in bed with another podcast. And she's got a sweeter ass than I have. To which to say she has an ass. I'll be talking about this with you later, good sir.
Sorry. My bad.
All right, listen, jabronis. You're going to listen to Marks on Commentary. They have millions and millions of fans, and they're the best fucking podcast in the U.S. and in all the other fucking countries. Enjoy.
How many other countries are there? Do other countries know we exist? No, Matt seems like a nice guy. He's very high on Marks on Territory. I wish them all the best.
Is that what people think? Is that why we're not getting a lot of listeners? Like, are
Well,
they going
because
to the wrong place?
you know what I compare this to? I'm Diamond Dave, okay? Jason is Edward Van Halen. Now, when Michael Jackson or whoever Marks on Territory, the other co-host is, calls Jason, it's like, hey, can you be part of my podcast? That is like Edward Van Halen playing the solo on Beat It, which is the reason why Van Halen's Jump only made it number 2 on the charts. Jason has torpedoed Marks on Commentary's ability to hit number 1. You know why? Because he's fucking around Marks on Territory.
If you guys get to be members of Van Halen, what does that make me?
You're Sammy Hagar, okay?
Okay, I could live Sammy Hagar. I was afraid you were going to say, like, Wolfgang Van Halen or something.
I would have given you Michael
Pretty
Anthony.
sad.
You get to play a bass that looks like a bottle of Jack Daniels. I mean, that's pretty cool. No, we appreciate it, our only caller. He's our sole fan. We have fans.
Yeah.
We have
We have
groupies.
a fan. a fan.
Okay, let's
That's one more fan than we had
let's
before.
redefine we, Kathryn. Okay, remember you're Michael Anthony. This is the Diamond Dave Edward Van Halen show. Okay. Okay.
My bad.
Kathryn's a viable asset. We'll keep her around. You're not future endeavored yet. Is that what? Can we do that when we kick people off the show? Can we be like you're future endeavored?
We can now.
It's a new thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I just be future endeavored at the end of every week and then rehired?
Well, you're the Mick Foley of podcasting.
I get to meet Mick Foley next week. Ha!
Are we gonna see any of that? Like, are we gonna get something to put on the show? Like,
I don't know.
well,
Come on,
I
dude,
know.
hook us up.
Yeah, hook it.
We invited you back a couple times. Jeez.
No, right?
We re-signed you, damn it.
Well, if I'm not future endeavored, I'll do what I can.
All right, well, hold on, because there's another thing. Apparently, on Twitter, which I'm still completely unaware of, Jason has gone fisticuffs with someone. I'm very lost. Now, I don't know where the argument started. Something about someone wanted a 450 splash my mom.
Yeah.
Somebody can stick their head in a trash can. Somersault.
Some fucking. Yeah, you missed it. There's some fucking. I don't know. I don't even want to give him credit because, like, I don't know if you know of the other show, TWFS fucking show. I don't mind the show. I don't hate the show. It's just not for me. But they have like loyal fans, and I must have Facebook liked or something one of their Twitter followed one of their fans, and he just came at me and was like, "I'm never gonna listen to your stupid fucking clusterfuck of a show." So I just kept battling back, and
I love how I don't do a goddamn thing, and I feel like that. Jason is the guy that walks into the bar and picks fights with people, and I'm the big dude in the background. It's like, oh fuck, Jason. I kind of just wanted to have a drink. I just want to have a drink. I didn't want to fight people.
He punched me in the face, so I kicked him in the nuts.
He virtually punched Jason in the face.
And I thought I was bad. Jeez, Jason.
What? This is why I stay away from Twitter. Would you just stop it? Stop picking fights with people.
Twitter's so much fun, and then when you get into arguments with Brutus Beefcake, it's just a story to tell other people.
Why are you fighting with Brutus Beefcake?
He doesn't like me very much.
What did you do to him?
Nothing, really.
Really?
Explain. I probably just inadvertently offended our only fan. Jason's picking fight. You're pissing off Bruce. What the hell's going on with this show? I don't know how. I just hear Jason doing the Sideshow Bob, the grumble in the background. Let's start calling you Sideshow Jason from now on. Well, on to bigger and better. Well, all right. Zack Ryder posts new video. Was this he was trying to get over video?
Again.
He's still trying to get over. Zach, that fence just keeps getting bigger, my friend. Eventually,
go around.
I know. Eventually, you're gonna just go through the door. But think of it as a Hell in a Cell. Just go through the door.
Or get a shovel. Try going under the fence.
That should
or
be
just go home.
That should. Oh. Here's your pink slip, your TNA contract. You'll be at Slammiversary. And I was telling Kathryn, I had the weirdest fucking dream the other night. I had a dream that I was watching a promo for some like TNA summer pay-per-view, and Zack Ryder was sitting in a pool, and the whole promo was about how Zack Ryder, the big former WWE star, is now in TNA.
Well, it's funny you actually mentioned that because allegedly Dixie Carter announced on Twitter that they had just signed a big star.
And because none of us are watching Impact Wrestling right now, we have no fucking clue who that is. I swear to God, if it's RVD, my heart's gonna fucking break.
Well, he was already there. Like, who in your mind qualifies as a big star to us that would go over there?
Well, this is the funny thing, because I was actually reading this earlier on, I think it was a WrestleZone at one of those boards, and people were getting in arguments because they were like, well, when fucking Heyman, unleashed the nobody, like, everybody, you don't get as pissed off about that, but you get pissed off when it's TNA. Yeah, because it's TN-fucking-A.
Yeah.
Shark Boy. That's my guess.
Oh, man, I totally forgot. Sammy Callahan, the indie wrestler I was telling you about, one of his trainers was Shark Boy.
Congratulations, you no longer have a career in this industry.
I hope Shark Boy's there. I would love for you to meet Shark Boy.
I just want to pick a fight with Shark Boy. Can I be Piranha Man? Can that happen? Can I just
Here's manager.
I don't know, can I get a luchador mask on Sunday, and can I just totally slide into the ring as Piranha Man? I'm calling you out, Shark Boy. I realize no one listens to this show, but I'm calling your ass out. TNA Slammiversary, I will be there with a ticket. Monday Night Raw style, I'll have a ticket. I'm calling you out, Shark Boy. I've had enough of your shit. Your MTV True Life shit. Oh, this rivalry's been brewing for a while, all right? Since I was a backyard wrestler with 900 fucking names because I could never come up with one that worked.
Well, that's because you weren't smart enough to come up with Shark Boy.
Well, because I'm brilliant now, and it's Piranha Man. Piranha Man is coming after Shark Boy this Sunday.
If you had been smart enough to become Shark Boy, you could have found yourself a lava girl, and you could have won that lawsuit too.
I can't believe he fucking did that. So, he sued, was it Robert Rodriguez for Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I hope they laughed his fucking ass out of court. And I hope he wore the mask when he did it. Well, since we're...
Does Shark Boy have a Twitter? He's gotta. If this is the case, we're gonna start not a program or a promotion to get Shark Boy on the show.
Hold on. That is informing us that Kathryn has been ejected from the show. God, you guys are so fucking... You know, I should have just done that whole show by myself.
Am I back?
Oh, you're back. Kathryn ain't back. That's all right. We can carry on without her. It's all right.
Did we lose anything?
This is what you get for talking about a Nexus or trying to talk. Oh, is she messaging us now?
I don't know. Is she?
Probably. I'm not reading it. You know why? Doesn't matter. I'm still hung up on Shark Boy. I was cutting a mean promo, and you guys fucking interrupted me. Now you got to deal with Ed Irritated, all right? I'm no longer Piranha Man. I'm Ed Irritated. See that? 3 faces of Brophy is what that is. Except I haven't come up with a third face yet. It's a work in progress. We'll figure it out at Slammiversary.
Yes.
Well, while I try to reconnect Kathryn, I don't. Was her this was a common. Oh yeah, she's not even on Skype anymore. You know why? 'Cause her family's probably playing fucking World of Warcraft or some shit. Oh, they do this. So TNA, you made me sit through that 30-minute redundant promo.
Yeah.
What?
I thought it was more of a complete highlight of what we're gonna see.
No, I saw 30 minutes of Bully Ray marries Brooke Hogan. Brooke Hogan can't act. Hulk Hogan has like a Days of Our Lives moment with Sting. Can he trust Sting? He doesn't trust Sting. He loves Sting. Bully Ray. What's with the New Jersey fucking accent? I'm crushing Jason's spirits right now.
I don't even care about the main event. I'm actually more excited for the X Division match.
I honestly got like the seats we have. I don't even fucking get. Jeff Hardy was announced. Him and Samoa Joe were tag teaming at that pay per view. Was what I read.
It's a 6-man now. I'm hearing, with a guy named Magnus, who's one of their guys.
Would have been very helpful, Jason, if he was in that fucking promo.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna end up nudging you and be like, "Who's this guy?"
I know. Well, that's what I put on the Facebook where it's like, you have to watch this because I don't want you nudging me the whole time, being like, who the fuck is that?
I'm gonna be like your really obnoxious girlfriend who nudges you. What's happening? Who's that guy? What's gonna happen next?
She was good at WrestleMania.
I was talking about your actual fiance, you dick.
I know.
It was more of a theoretical.
That's gonna be a segment on the show. Who annoyed me more during a wrestling show, the girlfriend or Eddie?
Oh man, I'm so gonna go with Eddie on this one. It's gonna happen. Eddie annoyed Jason more than his own fiance could. Hold on, we're gonna try and get Kathryn back here. I love the organization of this show, how it all works.
All right, I'm gonna pitch while you're doing that. If you're not following us already, follow us on Twitter, MO Commentaries. I would love to see a lot of people back up on the Facebook page. We really don't have a lot, but we have.
Okay, Jason was in the middle of promoting something, and then I got cut off to call you.
Okay.
Hold on. Now I have to get... Oh, here we go. Call failed. Fuck off.
You ruined everything.
All right, hold on. I'm going to have to hang up on you. 1 sec. Oh, my God. You guys are such a thorn in my side! Okay, so now that the show's back on track, I'm going to actually have to edit this shit. And by that I mean I'm not going to edit it at all. I'm going to leave all of this in. We're very professional. That's what we
Bonus
do.
footage.
So Jason was promoting something. Continue.
I don't know. I got cut off. I was trying to tell people to please go to our Facebook page.
He was groveling, Kathryn. How dare you cut me off when I get Jason groveling?
Blame the basement.
I'm going to blame a lot of things right now, Kathryn. They're all pointed at you. Maybe not your
I'll
basement.
take the blame. Why not? Everything's my fault. I'm a girl. Blah, blah, blah. I have ovaries. Continue.
You are the bane of my entire existence.
Speaking of ovaries, anybody see The Miz this week?
Hey!
What a bitch. Seriously.
That was so much. Aww. I liked that part.
Okay, TNA Hall of Fame announcement. All right, this is the now. From what I gathered from that video you subjected me to, Sting is one of the first inductees into
He's
the
the only inductee right now. They don't do it like WWE. It's one guy usually, as far as I know. Well, Sting's the only guy, so.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Class of 2013, Sting. Was he
Well,
homeschooled?
that was last year.
Oh, okay. So we
So
don't.
I'm trying to figure out who. I know you don't know who anybody is, but who on that list? You must know a few names.
Yeah, like Shark Boy
Shark Boy.
or Black Randy Savage. Can we get Black Randy Savage back? I'm totally. Can I
What about
induct him?
Fat Kane.
Who?
Fat Kane.
Fat Kane.
Kane.
Oh, it comes down to Fat Kane and Black Macho Man. Jason, I'm back on board. I'm very excited about the Agganis Arena this Sunday Slammiversary where Eddie gets inducted the Black. Well, I said Black Kane.
Black Kane.
Black Kane or Fat Macho Man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Jason should do the show earlier, because I've had a few to drink. I don't know if I'm fat caning or if I'm black caning or I'm Black Macho Man mizzing.
I heard a little like Bill Cosby in your voice there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
You see, with the fat cane and the Black Macho Man, it's a lot like the new Coke. No, it's like the Kodak film. The black cane's like Jello pudding. Yeah, why do you
Well
make me
played.
do these things?
Is anybody listening?
Probably not.
I don't know. Apparently, let's boast a little bit for ourselves.
And then you're gonna see like the 300 something listens we got last week. Boo! It's gonna be like Raw's ratings from this. Apparently, this is like
I have a feeling we're gonna be very disappointed this week for some reason. It's gonna be like 12, and then we're back to like obscurity. I feel it already.
Jason.
Like in my head, like all I could think was like, maybe I left my computer on at work, and maybe it was just like refreshing 315 times.
There's a good chance while I was watching porn that I just kept refreshing automatic. God damn it, this porn froze. Refresh. Oh wow, we have like 400 listens of tonight's show. I wonder where that came from. Don't be offended, one fan that we have. We still love you. More so when we realized that it was an error, some sort of technical glitch that got us to 300 and something listens. We're not gloating.
He called
though.
you guys 3 times. He might have watched it 300 times.
I swear to God, I will.
He did say you were the best podcast ever.
I love you, but I will pimp slap the shit out of you if that's the case. I'm just saying. I don't.
You're the one fan.
My one fan, Jason's one fan. We're the Zack Ryder of podcasting. Well, Jason wanted to
No,
introduce.
he has more views than you guys do.
Who has more? Zack Ryder?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did you just issue a challenge to us?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did.
Because I'm pretty sure I could get over before Zack. I'm pretty sure Piranha Man could get over before Zack Ryder does. Kathryn, you have a new subject for your next blog. Challenge accepted. I am Piranha Man. I don't
I
know.
think you'll find that my blog is exclusively about WWE and has no mention of TNA whatsoever. It'll probably stay that way.
Piranha Man.
You and Jason could pull in Edge and Christian, and in between matches just run into the ring and have your own match.
Piranha Man and Flounder.
No, I'd be Sunfish Boy.
Okay.
No, Guy.
Sunfish Guy. I am Sunfish Man. Well, I'm the man.
You need a much better name.
Prepubescent Goldfish.
If you're gonna go up against Piranha Man, you need a really good name.
Fine. Black Macho Man fucking Swordfish. How you like that? Tassels and all, motherfucker. All right,
man.
so Jason wants to introduce. After all this, Jason wants to introduce a new bit this week. You want to let us in on this, because I'm still trying to figure out what the hell you're trying to do with this.
Well, what? Which one are you talking about?
Well, we covered pretty much everything.
Everything.
So a persona moment, if you will.
Oh, did I fucked that up?
a
fucking iPad text.
It's
It's like
supposed
one
to
thing.
be a
It's
personal moment.
personal moment.
That doesn't work. Oh God.
Sorry. No, I don't know. I just figured it was, show another side of us. If you want to vent about something, if you want to talk about something.
The sober side of Piranha Man.
Who is the real Piranha Man?
Not even he knows.
If I have to watch these stupid wrestling movies for next week, you have to write the entire back history of Piranha.
Challenge accepted.
I will do a review of a movie of your choosing if, in return, you create the entire back history of Piranha Man.
Sweetheart, I will fucking hand stitch my own tights. If you want to see Piranha Man is coming. All right, a personal moment. Kathryn, since you're feeling so gutsy over here.
Why do I have to start?
Well, because
Yes.
this is the pink.
Ladies first.
This is the pink slip on the pole match.
Now you decide to act like I'm a lady.
I'm gonna out personal your ass because I'm Piranha Man.
I don't know.
I know this is a very vague thing, Jason. Now,
I know.
Well, I don't know. I thought it'd open another dimension of who we are.
do you
Some
want?
guidelines, a rubric, something.
Do you want us to bum? Because I can bum our listeners out more than I've already bummed them out, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to a wrestling show." Who the fuck is Piranha Man? This guy sounds.
Skip it.
No, I'm not gonna skip it because I'm Piranha
I'll tell
Man.
a personal story. I was really excited to go to a wrestling match next weekend, and these two losers are bailing on me, and now Eddie doesn't get his birthday present right away. So, that's my personal story.
You can't tell that personal story without me being like, "Oh shit, I forgot I was going to a concert with someone." Well, that's gonna make everyone feel bad. So.
Yep. So we'll just leave it at these two guys are too lame to go to a wrestling show with me,
Yeah.
but they're gonna go to Slammiversary this weekend.
I'm not too lame. I'm too drunk, and I forget things, and I have a calendar, and I'm pretty sure I wrote indie wrestling show like a week after it was happening. It's like, I'm really excited about that. Wait. Piranha Man's booked that week.
Jason's all like, I have to go to a birthday party.
Yeah, sorry. It's only my niece.
Well, because he's engaged. All right?
Different
Engaged.
dessert.
You know what happens when people get engaged, Kathryn? They have lives. They do things. They don't sit around watching RedTube and accidentally refreshing their automatic page 300 times.
Oh, sir, you'd be wrong.
While
That's excellent for Eddie's personal story.
while getting fitted for a fucking latex suit with piranhas on them.
Can you please have a giant mask with giant gnarly teeth on it?
No, because that's my thing. That's like that's my thing. Because my voice cracked. That's my thing with my hands. Like Cena has you can't see me. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat you.
So you're
Piranha
the
Man.
Funkasaurus?
You just call me the Funkasaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to announce that Kathryn has been future endeavored. We wish her all the best of luck.
My life is now complete.
Now, what is Jason's personal story? Mr. Put the spotlight on you now.
See, now I gotta come with I had a story. Eddie vents all day long, and I'm like, oh, maybe he'd like a chance to vent. And I'm like, oh, I got something I can vent about. But on a personal moment, I am a loser who works in public access and just got a new job. But this week they fired off my old boss because the town of Saugus, Massachusetts is filled with complete fucking morons and dumbasses. So fuck Saugus, Massachusetts. That's all I gotta say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just lost our entire Saugus, Massachusetts fan base, and we'd like to thank Jason. Golf clap. I will never be able to eat at the Kowloon again. See,
I've never been to Kowloon. Is that weird?
Okay. No, personal story ties into wrestling.
All right.
If you've never been to the Kowloon, the Kowloon wall-to-wall signed frame photos of wrestlers. Piranha Man bucket list goal. I once went there for drinks with a friend. We were at the bar, and we were looking at like a picture of, I think it was King Kong Bundy or something. And he goes, man, you know what I really want to do one of these days? Let's get an 8x10 of us dressed as wrestlers, frame it and sign it. Take down one of the legitimate, because he looks at me, he's like, you're a wrestling fan. Like, I don't fucking care, but you're a wrestling fan. Who's your favorite fucking picture in here? Pick one. We're going to take that one down and give it to you.
Oh, shit.
And we're going to put the picture of us in its place and see if anybody notices. Ladies and gentlemen, by the end of 2013, I will be in court with Kowloon because Piranha Man will be prominently faced where a picture of The Rock used to be. They'll never notice. They will never, ever notice. Maybe if I can find a picture of Midian, they'll just be like, you know, it's Piranha Boy. He drinks Jack Daniels here all day. He's a fucking star.
You're like, there's a Chris Benoit picture around here somewhere. Give me that one.
He doesn't exist. It's a Piranha Man. That's all right. A personal moment. That's a goal. All right. If our 978-276-9418. Good idea. Bad idea. Wrestling fans. Oh, you're not. Shut up. You're on the show. You're not in on this unless you call. Unless you call the number and leave a message.
Keep my friends out of jail.
At MO commentary. Piranha Man. Hashtag Piranha Man. Sorry. I'm just saying, how funny would that be? I'd be like, I got King Kong Bundy's autograph. Oh, what'd you do to get it? I just put an 8x10 of me. Maybe if I wear a fake mustache or a mask or something. I think this was a very successful bit, Jason. I'm very high on this bit. How many incriminating things can Eddie and Jason admit about the town of Saugus?
Yep.
Because I've got quite a few.
There's a great story on, you can see it on YouTube. It was one of the old episodes of Tough Enough, of, the guys that were running Tough Enough totally, punking The Miz and getting 2 cops to try to arrest him in the middle of Kowloon. It's a good story.
Wait, that actually fucking happened?
Yeah, they cuffed him and put him in a car and everything before they let him in on what was going on.
Hold on, Jason is sending me a photo of Sweet Tea outside of Kowloon's shaking hands.
Was it Sweet Tea or Tensai?
I was Tensai at that point because this was Night of Champions.
My favorite thing ever is seeing pictures of him without the face tattoo. Where did it go?
I think he had him on that night.
Kathryn, I'm gonna break your heart here. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. They're not real.
What?
It's almost like the Acolytes whenever they came out with the chest tattoos. What?
That would get rubbed off.
What happened to their chest tattoos?
That has happened a couple of times to Sweet Tea or whatever his name is. When he was wrestling one of the guys that's really oily, you start seeing them smush.
No, the best is when they switched over when WWE went to HD, and all the guys that used to spray tan, you could see the giant orange slam mark on the mat.
Yeah.
What was it, Maria Menounos? She got
oh yeah, her crotch.
She had white pants on or something.
Yeah, her ass or something had the nice little oil slick on the back. That was a spray tan.
Sure it was.
It's not a Ferg, it was a spray tan. Fuck off, Piranha Man.
War.
Piranha Man is coming for you.
I love when David Otunga or Randy Orton get thrown out of the ring and they just leave an oily skid mark on the floor. They're oh man.
Oh, now we're gonna go there. All right, here's where I'm gonna go. Whenever fuck, it's not my fault. I can't remember who that was. Shit, he killed Lita's baby.
Why do I forget? Fuck.
Well,
now I'm blanking.
Yeah.
Don't ask me.
Oh, Gene Snitsky.
Anytime Snitsky or fucking Chris Masters went over the barricade, you could see their back knee clear as day. I don't know how we got from A to Z here, but that's probably a good place to end the show. Personal moment, I'm going to take down a picture from Kowloon.
Fuck Saugus.
And when Saugus, police department are like, why did you do it? Piranha Man.
I didn't do it. Piranha Man did it.
You should just try to convince Kowloon that you're Piranha Man and they should put your picture on the wall. Why even do all the sneakiness? Just get them to put your picture on the wall.
You do realize that after enough Scorpion Bolts and Suffering Bastards, there's a very good chance that I could go into my trunk and get a skin tight leotard, a neon green leotard with a fucking fish mask, and just walk right back in and be like, I'm famous, Piranha Man. Hashtag awesome. Just throwing that out there. Kowloon. Fuck Slammiversary. Kowloon, I'm coming for you. This would be Kowloon Roman numeral I.
I think it should be like Piranha Man versus Shark Boy at Kowloon.
Oh man, do you realize
Like
that?
a crab rangoon eating contest.
I don't like Chinese food, so he'd probably win. Can it be like a chicken finger eating contest? Because clickety clack. I hear Jason typing, so it might be important.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep it like professional.
He wants to read one tweet. Why don't you just?
I might as well just say it.
This is your
Like,
show
I opened
too.
up the chat, so it's like, hey, let's mention this. Hey, let's mention that. Fuck you. Let's
Just fucking. It's your.
Well, it doesn't help that before you
I-
send
I
it,
love
you
how
just
we-
click.
I love how this is Jason's show. Piranha Man has successfully hijacked it.
All right, I'm reading a tweet because I promised I would. Dustin Destruct. Question about Curtis Axel. Do you see his push going correctly?
No.
No.
Really?
Real simple. What was his name again?
Dustin Destruct.
That's actually a cool. Fuck you, Dustin Destruct. I'm Piranha Man.
Dustin Destruct versus Piranha Man.
I only say no because, like, give him a legitimate fucking shoulders on the mat victory or a submission. Then
Yeah.
you have a fucking push. Like, that's the thing. You have a push when it's legit and it's not like, oh, Triple H has menopause. Oh, John Cena just got, blindsided by fucking Ryback while Kathryn's being like, oh, there's the ambulance. Ryback's not in it. Fuck you, he's not in it. Oh, he's not in it.
I literally sent him the ambulance is gonna come out, and then I said Ryback's not in it. Ambush from behind, and then it happened.
Who thought Big Papa Pump was coming out when the sirens hit? I keep getting like disappointed every week.
The
Holla,
other thing
if
we
you hear
forgot
me.
to mention that I also called like 2 weeks ago was Kofi being out.
You know what?
We just say that how 2 weeks ago
You know
I
what?
said Kofi's gonna be out.
You know
There's
what?
lots of things people call and then other tweets take tweets and retweet them. Yes.
Passive aggressive. You know what? Fuck you. If you're gonna steal our tweets, at least have the common decency to be like, I stole this tweet from Marks on Commentary. You know why? Because I don't know how to fucking use Twitter, but Jason does, and Jason puts a lot of effort into those tweets.
Match of the day, Titantron of the day. Some original ideas. I didn't make the stuff, but I put it out there.
So Jason's basically what Jason's saying is you're stealing what he's stolen.
Yeah.
Please let him steal it back. Thank you. Hashtag you're welcome. Piranha Man.
Hey, Damien Sandow.
Don't fucking do that. I will go Damien Sandow Piranha Man on all your asses.
We didn't even mention Rhodes Scholars who's back this week.
Oh my God, they're the Rolling Stones of tag teams. No, seriously, we mean it. This is our last run, okay?
No, but they put him up against like Randy Orton and Sheamus. Maybe they'll like have a feud and
No,
they'll
they
win
won't.
something.
Yeah, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be fucking
Hopeful.
Damien Sandow versus fucking Cody Rhodes' mustache. WrestleMania 30, okay?
Cody Rhodes keeps hinting that like the mustache is gonna be like a match. Like it's gonna be if he loses, then they get to shave his mustache. What if it's Cody Rhodes versus Damien Sandow and the loser has to shave? That would be a travesty.
That would be as disappointing as X-Pac versus Double J hair versus hair. Okay? Yeah, oh, I went there. Piranha Man. I went there. Hashtag you're welcome. I don't know where this show has gone, so I'm going to just Piranha Man my way out of here. Because Kathryn has to watch Suburban Commando and Jason has to cry himself to sleep. It is 9:56 at night. Jason has a lot of crying to do.
I do.
And you have a backstory to write.
Oh, Piranha Man. We'll write his backstory. No, I swear to God, hashtag Piranha Man is going to be a thing. All right? It's going to be better than Fetch. It's actually going to catch on. Mean Girls reference, no one got it. You don't even go here. Fuck you.
I got it.
Wow.
I was choosing to ignore it.
I think I
Hashtag,
watched that this week. Past
hashtag
week.
you go, Piranha Man.
I like how you're just throwing out hashtags that nobody's gonna use.
It'll catch on, I swear to fucking God. Piranha Man. Wait, hold on. Hashtag Piranha Man. I don't know where to whisper and when to... All right, hold on.
Do you even know what a hashtag is?
No, he doesn't.
No, shut up.
He tries to hashtag in
Hey.
Facebook.
Hey, shut up. Pound sign, Piranha Man. From a touchstone phone. At Piranha Man. Anyways, Jason and I will be at Slammiversary. Feel free to not talk to us.
Yeah. Don't look for the marks on commentary because we don't want to talk to you.
Jason doesn't even know. They don't even know what we fucking look. You know, if you see,
if they watch the show, they'd be able to.
If you see a guy who looks like Screech with AIDS, with a guy parading around a giant fucking marks on commentary sign, that's not us. Hashtag Piranha Man. However, I will. Here's the challenge. Let's get this going. All right. If you are able to trend Piranha Man, I will buy you a drink at Slammiversary.
Wait, so it's going to be like 5 million people just for some guy to get a fucking drink at Slammiversary?
Or Jason, you and I could just like hashtag it 30 times, and then he'll have to buy us drinks.
Here's what I'll say. Eddie will buy you a drink if you approach him at Slammiversary and whisper Piranha Man.
Oh my god, that's going to be so creepy but so satisfying. If I get goosebumps and go in your arms, instant drink. And it's going to be pale ale. You know what I'm talking about. Hashtag Piranha Man.
Hashtag Naughty Ice.
Son of a bitch, you had to go. If I get a Naughty Ice, I'm going to slap the shit out of you at Slammiversary. And then the real action is going to be like fucking Shakira D at Raw. Yeah, because Shakira D got a bigger push than fucking...
Oh, yeah. Did I show you that video yet?
Oh, my God. I know they're Canadian, but...
It's basically the Raw fight where, like, two fucking morons fighting in the crowd, and they're all yelling Shakira D.
Why?
Because that's the best way to promote your new development. All right, Shakira D is going to make a splash in WWE. I'm predicting it now.
They were trying to say security.
Hashtag
like Shakira D.
Shakira D versus Piranha Man WrestleMania 30 YouTube opening match. Contract on a pole match, motherfucker.
Pajama person match. Shakira D. Piranha Man.
With Mo announcing the match. Well, it looks like Piranha Man won. Back to you, Mo. No, you know what? All right, here's the thing. Before we go. Here's my final payback thing. John Cena versus Ryback in an Assemble the Silver Monkey match. They both... All right, no, here, shut up. All right, okay, listen.
He's got to pitch it.
They both walk into the Punjabi prison wearing the pendants around their necks. And you get a bunch of, like, the jobbers dressed as the temple guards. And you hang the silver monkey from the top of the ring. Not only do they have to retrieve the silver monkey, they have to assemble it. And then hit my music, out comes Piranha Man.
You'd have to have the parts, like, hidden. You'd have to have, like, the head suspended above the ring.
Kathryn,
or, like, butt up on the ramp. Like...
Kathryn, which one of us doesn't write for WWE? Thank you. Hashtag shut up.
That would be both of us, my dear.
Hashtag Piranha Man. I'm going to end the show there before somebody hears that, like, Piranha Man thing, like, for the 30th time. And I get someone to come to North Reading and be like, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face.
Take that, Piranha Man.
Punch Piranha Man in the face, get a fucking suffering bastard from Kowloon's courtesy.
I'm just waiting for your one fan to, like, challenge you to a match at the playground or something.
Oh, dude, I will turn that into a Punjabi prison match instantly. I will make my own Punjabi prison. Is Jason typing? Jason's not typing shit. Jason already gave up on this show.
I have nothing to say to you.
We're not on talking terms after this show. It was a well thought out show. It was Mark's on commentary. I'm Eddie Brophy.
I'm Jason Smith.
I'm Kathryn.
Oh, you actually, you got the cue this time. Hashtag she's learning. Pound sign 1-800, whatever the pay-per-view number used to be. We're Mark's on commentary, 978-276-9418, at MO commentary on Twitter, so Jason can pick a fight with you, and then you'll never listen to us again. Hashtag Piranha Man. I lost it. It's gone. Anyways, Kowloon.